Yeah, man. 4th of July, same thing here. It was. I wanted to go. First time that I tried to actually go to the National Mall and all that. Usually I watch it from the rooftop. But this time, it's America. It's 250 years. So I was like, let me go and experience it. So a day before, I rode my bike to the mall just to see what was happening. And I saw Humvees and this shit was looking like airport security. I was like,
I'm not spending money for that stuff.
I'm not interested. It was nice, all of the flyovers.
Yeah, I wanted to see the flowers. The flowers would have been good.
I feel because 4th was on Sunday, right? So I remember. It was a Saturday. It was Saturday. But they did the warm-up on Friday. And I feel the warm-up was even better than the actual one because the weather messed it up.
The weather messed it up. The weather messed it up.
It was insane.
The flowers? Man. Yeah, because you could see them from the rooftop. Yeah,
it was like guys doing semi-cycle stuff.
Damn, I should have definitely have come by your side to see it.
Yeah.
No, you can see the Capitol, right, from your rooftop?
Yeah, Capitol and Washington Monuments. It just makes you appreciate being in Washington, D.C. But yeah, man, we're rolling. This is the Red Devils District podcast. Welcome, one and all. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for clicking on our faces and joining us. This is a pod bred from the love for Manchester United and the shared identity that we have of all living in Washington, D.C. Shout out to Red Devils D.C. Shout out to all the familiar faces, Sam Jones, Solis. Solis is our home, and we are recording live from Southwest Washington, D.C.'s the Stadium District. My name is Kunem. I have Patrick here. Ray's not here today. He's probably out and about. But yeah, man, it's post World Cup. It feels like we're finally getting to the Premier League season knocking on our doors because, well, first of all of the transfer news is starting to hit fever pitch. But at the same time, the World Cup is still happening.
Yeah, clubs are still signing. Like Tottenham is still doing business in the transfer market as they should because they almost got relegated and they have a lot riding on them being like the construction of the new stadium. I'm sure it was budgeted based on Premier League football, not Championship football. So, but like I told you earlier, I stopped following transfers fervently, like during the Gareth Bale and Antoine Griezmann times. I used to follow it, but like transfers never pan out. It's just rumors. People looking for clicks. I just wait until the person has actually signed the contract and is at Carrington holding the jersey up.
Honestly.
And even that now doesn't, with the whole Ederson thing, that doesn't
seem
to be valid anymore. Like
definitely threw me off.
What gives? So basically, I'm just gonna wait until they're actually in preseason camp.
Yeah, honestly though,
to discuss.
Which is a good topic because back in the day when there was no social media, I remember watching Sky News like religiously every hour because they had this table on the side with each club. It'll keep flipping. Players in, players out. I used to watch that shit on every hour because you knew that this was a respected source.
Of course,
But these days, anybody and their mama can just wake up and say.
A lot of Twitter aggregators, a lot of journalists. Obviously, we know Fabrizio and the other main characters in that space. Some of the journalists are credible and they have links to the club, and they get the first tidbit. But it's just it's almost like whoever. There's a lot of fake news out there. I hate to use that term, but there's a lot of fake news out there.
To be very honest.
Well, we have Santos, right?
Yes, that is confirmed.
And we have Ederson. Well,
do we?
I don't know.
I don't think we do because the rumors are. Is it rumors at this point? Well, of course. Actually, let me ask this: at this point in time, where do we actually get our source from? And I think the bigger question is, where do they get their source from? Someone like Fabrizio, like what is the mechanism he uses
Fabrizio
to get his news?
He's more into Italian. He's big on Italian and Spanish football.
Yeah,
I think for the Premier League, I forgot the guy's name. Is it Liam Knotts?
I know what you're talking about.
They have like two or three other guys.
Yeah.
Andy Mitten.
Andy Mitten,
They're some of the guys that are really dialed into the club. I think Andy Mitten was just talking about the construction of the grass and stuff. He's really locked into the club.
Like at Old Trafford.
Yeah, he's really locked in and dialed in. So, but you know, it's. I don't understand how the Ederson medical issue could have happened. I know he was on World Cup duty. He got called up last minute.
Yeah.
I don't think Brazil will call up an injured player to replace another injured player. That doesn't make sense because he was replacing one of the midfielders. So I don't know where the message was lost in translation that this player is carrying an injury. However, I do give the board credit for stopping, pumping the brakes and saying like, hey, we are gonna do a due diligence. Like we can't have it both ways. We can't be lambasting the board for signing Mason Mount, who has missed 55 games over 3 years and making £250 a week, and then we get mad at the board for stopping a transfer of a potential signee that has an injury. To me, so
I mean that's what medicals are for. That's why even the Mason Mount thing, I'm just like. Honestly, I feel it didn't show up in the medical because some things are just in his life. Some things are like straightforward.
No, but Mason Mount, it was known that he has a pelvic issue injury, a pelvic injury.
Maybe he passed the medical somehow. At that point, they couldn't prove this is like. I don't know.
I'm not a sports doctor, but like, if you could pass a medical and still miss 55 games over 3 years, then. You need to hire me.
Right. Someone,
I need a job.
That's a fireable offense.
I could do a better job. Assessing a player, you know?
Yeah. For Ederson, though, I think what I'm hearing, what I'm saying is he passed the first medical, which is like just, I think he did the medical.
Well, blood pressure?
I don't know.
Blood test?
We don't know. It's like the first stage of the medical. Then the second stage is the one that they now saw that you have a knee injury. So it's not like he's not fit. He's fit. He can play. But long term, you know. And also, it was when I was reading all of this, and I realized that he's 27 years old.
Yeah, he's old.
So why are we spending? I think it's good. You know. Good riddance. He's spending £50 million for a 27-year-old midfielder that's not already established.
A lingering injury.
It's not like established. It's not like a big player that you don't have.
Declan Rice or
maybe a bad deal.
Chumindi. But my thing is though, like you remember I told Sam that I told like even in the WhatsApp group chat, I'm like, we need 5 Brunos. And when I said we need 5 Brunos, it wasn't a literal statement that we need 5 Brunos in the same. We need 5 Brunos with the injury, with the injury-free record that Bruno has.
Right.
Say what you want, you can pencil him in to the league. You can depend on him. We can't sign players who he picks up a knock in training, he's out 3 weeks, comes back, he picks up a knock in the game, he's out. Like it's right now. Now is the time to strike. So I give kudos to the board or the transfer committee or whoever. I know with Omar Barada was saying that they're not going to be taken. They're not going to be made. United is not going to be made fools of going forward. Right. So hopefully, I think I have no problem.
No, I totally agree. I mean, that's one thing that has been going well for us since INEOS and Sir Jim Ratcliffe came on. Our transfer strategy is now back to United standard. Like, you can hate them for everything. You can hate management for everything, but at the end of the day, the club is built on the quality of players that you can recruit.
Of course.
Last season, we got the players right, but we didn't get the manager right, and we fixed that with Carrick right. Imagine if you remember the eras of buying, and I was thinking about this. Why were we buying expired strikers for the last how many years?
We're just lazy.
Even under Ten Hag,
Cavani,
Igalo. I take that term back. I don't want to call anybody expired.
No, the contract will expire at the previous club.
Right, exactly.
On a free.
Right.
And like, those are top players, but we got them a decade late.
And it's Manchester United. We're not. You're not coming here for retirement.
It's almost like the MLS. Like, we got them a decade late. Yeah, that was a crazy strategy. I still don't understand. I think that was under Edward.
It was about the money. Yeah, they were like,
they
were gonna sell jerseys.
They
were Ronaldo. It was the same playbook.
They were coming for one last big payday, and we were like an animal, like a cage, like when an animal is trying to give his last breath, like, hey, let's get Ibra, hey, let's get Cavani.
Old Trafford started almost becoming a museum. Yeah, it's like, we're just gonna ride off past glory, and it's gonna print money. Yeah, we'll keep making money, and we became like the New York Jets, I guess. You don't need to win any championship. Just people will come anyway.
Yeah, if we got Napoli, Cavani, hell yeah. If we got Ibra went to a lot of teams. If we got, say, Juventus Ibra or Inter Milan Ibra, hell yeah. But by the time he came around, those players came around, it was over. Even Ramal Falcao.
Oh my God,
we got it like
I totally
12 years too late.
That boy.
Yeah, those are top. Those are three top strikers.
Whoa, we paid a lot of money for Falcao too. And he didn't do.
He was in. He's old. They're old the whole time. Yeah, they're old. Like, listen, man. This whole LeBron, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi playing past 35. Those are anomalies. Those are anomalies. The average athlete is going to be done by 32. Those 100%. Are anomalies, man. 100%. Like, don't think everyone, like, even that's why I'm glad people are talking about Loanees from Bayern there.
Right.
He went to MLS, but it's too old now. It's too old. It's almost 40. Like,
that's
Lewandowski. Yeah.
It's
just too old.
Like even the Fergie days when we going to the loan topic, which I wanted to touch on. When we loaned the player, we loaned Henrik Larsson, I remember that.
Yeah.
It was pretty obvious this is a one season thing, and we needed you to do that for that.
Yeah, that was it. It was for a specific.
It was.
I think fill a hole.
I don't remember. Maybe it was even a January loan.
It was January loan.
Like coming from.
And that was the AIG. That was the AIG years. Was that?
I think so.
Was Ronaldo still there?
Ronaldo was no. I think he was still with us. Yeah. He was still.
So that was before.
This was a while ago. This was a while ago.
So this was before. So it had to be like 2007.
I think so. Yeah.
2006.
That sounds about right.
We won Champions League 2008. Okay.
But which connects to this other point that I wanted to make about us loaning players under Eric Ten Hag. It just shows you how our finances has been stinking for a while. Man United doesn't loan players. We loaned homeboy, the striker, the tall, lanky striker that we got. The Dutch guy, I can't remember his name. We loaned the midfielder from Bayern as well. We loaned
Amrabat. Weghorst. Yeah, Weghorst.
Loans. You couldn't buy. You are not investing in the future of the club. You're not buying players when they're.
But that's above the manager. That's just the lack of.
No, I agree. Because I'm sure he wanted better players, but they were like, we don't have the money to pay for it. Financial fair play, all this stuff because of mismanagement.
Years of mismanagement stuff. But yeah, man. The World Cup, like I said, clubs are still doing business. Clubs are still doing business in the World Cup. It's just up to United to kind of finish off. Like with the Santos, what do you think about Santos? I'm gonna admit I have no idea who the kid is. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of Chelsea games, but it seemed like if a lot of the Chelsea community are upset.
That he left.
That's good. Which is a good thing. Because they have Garnacho. We have
Good luck with that.
Well, they're trying to sell him now, which is crazy.
I saw the AS Roma.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get 50. They want 50.
They want 50 euros or 50. You want 50 euros or 45 million pounds?
They're not gonna get it. Yeah. There's no way. I'm sorry, guys. There's no way anybody's paying.
Yeah, but
the same price.
I still think we are going to get Believer. I still think because right now Anderson is gone. Like I said, Anderson is gone. Fernandez is gone.
Bad career choice, if you ask me. Elliot Anderson.
Gone, so bad choice. I think that deal with Brighton was already set from since last year, and I think Brighton right now is just trying to recover from the losses they're gonna make.
They're probably trying to ask for more
money because now they can't ask for 100 million
at this point. Yeah. So
because of the season. Yeah. So now I think it's just negotiated between. I think that deal is already done and sorted, and I think it's gonna be him. Obviously, the guy from Santos, he's an actual, and then I don't know what's gonna happen with the Ederson. With the Ederson stuff.
I think that might be done, but to your point, I feel the same way. I haven't watched a lot of Chelsea games. Size where players. You will not catch me watching a Chelsea game, but I've seen clips of him, breaking up play.
Yeah. Apparently, he has a good. That's one of his good strengths.
He looks really good.
Even though he's Brazilian, he's more of a chase down the ball.
Yeah.
Break up play and
then the passes are like exactly. He can just cut through multiple layers with his passes too. It's like you break up play, then you advance the ball.
Keep the ball ticking. Yeah. So
I'm excited about that.
We'll see. I mean, right now, like, how many players are left from United in the World Cup? Just Kobe and quote unquote
Kobe
Rashford.
and Rashford. Who else is left? Who else is? What's the next round? England,
semifinals. England, France,
Argentina,
France. Yeah.
England, France.
Martinez, the butcher.
Martinez.
Yeah, that's it. So what we have?
Wait, how many teams are left?
4 semifinals. Yeah.
It's France and who?
France and Spain, and then
England, Argentina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so those are all the players we have left. So the squad is still. Well, also we have the stash of players that never even went, right? So that's a good thing. We'll be ready for
and Wemo,
Sesko, Luke Shaw, Maguire.
I don't want to hear any injury shit in the first month. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Fingers, knock on wood.
I don't want to hear it, man. Yeah, like I don't want to hear any injury bullshit. Like it's no. We need to get the ball
absolutely
rolling,
Sheshko.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a good squad. And I mean the folks that exited in the last round, I think they'll get another 2 weeks off. So some of them might not make the Wrexham game, which is our first. Bro, the season is here, man. It's our first
season here,
preseason game, July 18th.
Yeah.
Wrexham, Manchester United.
At where?
It's in Helsinki. Where is it? We're playing in Europe.
Helsinki.
Helsinki. It's man, I'm blanking on the name of this country right now. It's
Finland, Iceland.
No, it's one of those. Sweden.
Okay,
it is Sweden. Yeah. It's played. I was thinking about going initially, but I was just like, you know what?
No,
I'll just go to the first home game.
The actual game,
I'll go for the first home game at Old Trafford. Shout out to the Manchester fam. Can't wait to be back in Manchester, man. Beautiful city.
What are these reports about Carrick considering using Mason Mount in the deeper midfield?
That's an interesting pivot, right? For me, I think it just outlines our midfield woes or midfield struggles currently, because I think it would depend on how many deals we can get done before the transfer market closes. Yeah. Put in mind that even Santos, even André, we just signed him. So integration into the team will take a while. So we have to play with who we have.
I think when he went on loan, on loan at Racing Santander. He was made captain there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was made captain there, which is pretty impressive to be on a loan. Yeah. I think he was on loan in the league. I want to say I'm not sure. Like I said, I have no idea who this guy is. I'm learning it just as everyone else. So
did he get called up for Brazil? I don't think so.
He's 22.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So
He's
pretty young.
Yeah.
But Mason Mount, deploying him in the midfield, in a lower playing midfield, we'll see. I mean.
Well, the point is, I don't think André is ready to start. So if you're starting with players you have, then
you have
to.
Kobe,
I wonder about Toby Coiler though. I've not been hearing about him because he's the kid that went out on loan. And he plays defensive midfield. So I don't know if he's back playing at United because at this point, my take is I think we need all of our loan players back first of all. Let's figure out to evaluate them and to deepen the squad because you're playing in the Champions League. You're competing on four fronts. Like you need legs. You need
those kids are gonna be mainly for like Colin.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's fine. Yeah.
FA Cup.
And even early FA Cup.
Yeah, not really Champions League. I wouldn't put them in Champions League.
No, I know, but to save the legs of the players that will play in Champions League.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, even when you're playing in Champions League, even if you're putting someone on when it's 85 minutes just to save,
of course,
the player's legs just a little bit for the league. So we need all of those guys back. I think.
Yeah.
What about the whole Rashford debacle? I feel Rashford the debacle. It feels like a constant topic on this pod. I really want to move past this whole Rashford thing. Let's get a final statement stamped on Rashford. Is it with us or he's not? Because I keep hearing this whole narrative of his entourage being in conversations with Manchester United about reintegrating him into the squad, and that Carrick is open to it. Bro, like this,
like if he's a prisoner.
Like what is going on?
Reintegration.
Reintroduce him to society.
Into the into the yard.
Yeah. I think everyone just wants to just move ahead, man. I'm sure that there are United fans that are just like, nah, let's not go that route. There are others that want him back.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, Marcus Rashford is a golden handcuffs situation. Obviously, we know about his wages, which has now went back up 20% because of Champions League qualification, which has made him he's actually more expensive this year than he was last year, right? Just from a financial perspective. That's right. That's probably why Barcelona is balking on paying the transfer fee and then paying his actual wages. Right. Because now
they have to match the wages.
They're gonna have to match.
They cannot
the Champions League wages, not the discount. They got to they probably most Champions League the plus or minus if you miss it is like a 20% mark or 25% markdown. Right. So with that being said, I think the only reason I think Rashford has a way back into Manchester United is because one, the board owes Michael Carrick, and Michael Carrick has a working relationship with the board, and the board probably respects Michael Carrick a lot because they literally saved their asses from humiliation and embarrassment. So I think if Michael Carrick puts in a good word for Marcus Rashford and say, hey, I think there's a player in there, I worked with him. I played. Were they teammates? I think so. Were they teammates? Probably for 1 year? Rashford was introduced in 20...
That's a good question.
Rashford was introduced in 2016.
If he was, it would be the last year.
Yeah, the last year of Carrick. Last year of Carrick, yeah.
That might
because Marcus came on in that Michelin game in the Euro.
That might have happened, I think so.
Yeah. So I think they have a good relationship. Yeah, I can't really check the actual details, but I think they may have overlapped by 1 year. So, Carrick he definitely coached him as an assistant coach.
Regardless of what happened, he was in the youth team when Carrick was there. So regardless,
they've known each other. Exactly, that's a good point.
Jesse Lingard and all of them. Regardless,
so that's a good point. So I think the board respects Carrick and they're gonna listen to him because obviously they have allowed him to, take charge of the team and obviously drag this to third place. So I think Marcus Rashford will be a United player come opening day. I think so.
I think the financials make sense as well. because Carrick has been trying to play on Drogo up, on the left, right? So it's obvious that he wants an outright left winger aside, because Kuna has been playing on that position, right? So it's obvious that's an investment that the club will have to make. So rather than going out and spending £80 million on a fresh left winger, you already have one.
Yeah.
If you guys can rectify the situation, then why not? It makes financial sense for the club, for the player as well. I mean, all of them moving around is not helping Marcus either. It's Aston Villa today, it's Barcelona tomorrow, next tomorrow, and you're still a Man United player. And Barcelona wanted to extend the loan. Yeah, exactly.
2 more years. So I think it's gonna come to a resolution, and I think it's gonna be in favor of Rashford staying at United. I know we did say there's no way back for him, yada yada yada, but unless Barcelona is trying to get a last day transfer, trying to hold up for the last day and see how desperate
they should fuck off.
But to your point, I mean, there is still a player in there. There's still a player in there. He just has to come back down to earth, be humble himself, and just just come back down to earth, humble himself.
It's all in here.
And just focus on what's important and forget about all the
noise. Lock in and become a Manchester legend. Because I don't know his stats right now, but in terms of is it either appearances or goals, he's up there. I think it's appearances. He's way up there with the Wayne Rooney's and
his goal rate is not high based on the amount of games he played, but his appearances. He's up there with the Ryan Giggs and the Paul Scholes.
He might be number 5, 6, 7, but he's at least in the top 10. When I saw that, I was
like, playing since what? He's been playing for United since he was what? I mean, for the first team.
It was 19, wasn't it?
18 or 19,
yeah. It was 19 or at least maybe 19,
It was young.
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, at this point, we need all the firepower we can get to actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long season. So,
Marcus staying, I understand the sentiments, and I was on that page too. It was you coming to see all of that, but hopefully he's in a better place mentally, and he can see.
Yeah,
come back to Manchester.
I mean,
and crest your name or be a legend in your own city. How many people have that opportunity?
Yeah, he's lucky. If Mason Mount leaves, which could possibly still be in the air or whatever, of this, again, another rumor, the number 7 will be available. I mean, that would be a good story for him to come back.
That would be nice.
Yeah, take the number 7 and then make it your own.
Honestly, in terms of that's not
all Mason Mount needs to lose the number 7.
Yeah, bro. Cavani lost the number for Ronaldo.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I think the club might be thinking that way. If this is gonna happen, imagine a number 7 Rashford shirt and how much sales that will go. The perfect comeback story.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
The way the club has been moving recently, we're back to a certain degree. We're back to foundational Manchester United way of moving. We don't do anything anyhow. The comeback story has to be crazy. It has to be
nuts.
Mad.
It would be nuts. It would be made for movie. It would be a made for Hollywood type of script.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get back into the team and make a name of himself and still save his. Well, must say, well, that's subjective. Still save his career.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He still has. This is the time though. He has to.
Yeah, he's 20.
Lock in.
He's 28 now.
I think he's knocking on 29 actually. Yeah. So,
Rashford.
But the good thing too is that I think he's been doing well. I mean, he did well with Barcelona, won a championship, right? And he's been playing well for England too.
Yeah, he's been playing well. I mean, I think God is 28. He's 28. Yeah, this is it now.
He's knocking on 29.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is it. He's 28.
The next 3-4 years is when
he's turning 29 October 31st.
In tomorrow. In the next few hours.
October 31st.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is the time you lock in the next 3-4 years.
This is it.
Just crest your.
This is it.
Your legacy.
Give us a good 3 years.
Yeah.
32.
Yeah, absolutely.
32. Give us that. And then that could, win us a Premier League. Like I said earlier, a couple of pods ago, you haven't won us a Premier League. You haven't won us you haven't won us Champions League.
Yeah.
Like, well, what do you mean? You want to move on. You need a new challenge. That doesn't make any sense. But
the mission is not complete.
Yeah, I mean, you guys know how we feel, but I mean, we just have to be. Sometimes you have to be realistic. I think. I think there's still a way. There's a 20% chance for him to come back. So
I agree. Well, also your form is good. He's been playing well for England. I was gonna ask you about England's chances. The only issue I have with England and Tuchel is Kobe Mainoo on the bench.
What
is going on?
Where are all the Tuchel inners now?
Tuchel inners?
Yeah,
I can tell you that sounds like a Spanish restaurant or a Spanish lounge.
Where are all the Tuchel inners now? Where are you guys? Look what he's doing to Kobe Mainoo, right? And guess what? Hey, international football is different from club football. England has made the semifinals. That's a huge accomplishment. That's a good World Cup. If you make the semifinals, to me, that's a good World Cup.
Absolutely,
you could at least pick up a medal.
Right.
So that's a good World Cup. But I just want to say, all the people that were saying, oh, they want Tuchel, and now look at how he's treating Kobe. We don't know why, but we know Reece James was injured, and he's still being forced. Reece James is a right back or a left back. I can't remember which one, but he's been forced into the midfield. When you have Kobe Mainoo, who proved himself in a short period of time because he was being benched by Amorim, you picked him, and then you're not playing him. So
doesn't make any sense.
I
don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, people are saying that because I think Rice was. I watched the game yesterday. Did you watch the game? The England.
I watched pieces of it.
Norway game.
Yeah, I watched pieces of it because it was on my phone, but I was at an event, so I watched pieces of it.
Even during that game, you could see the need for Kobe Mainoo, because Kobe would hold the ball. England didn't have, and it's been this way through the entire competition, because you're playing two holding midfielders, so there's no creativity whatsoever in the middle of the park.
Yeah,
Kobe will have held the ball and created a level of calm.
Yeah.
Then distribute the ball.
Yeah.
For England, it was just like you pass here, you pass there, then you lose the ball.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? I'm glad they got this far. Well, this is the real test.
Yeah.
I've always been saying it. If you meet a properly chiseled team, which to some degree maybe Argentina is, you might find it hard.
Even with the help of Infantino, but to your point, not to get off the England talkers point, but I think we saw the importance of having a midfielder who can transition the ball like the US against Belgium. They couldn't even get the ball into the midfield. Adams from Bournemouth, they couldn't do it. They couldn't even transition
and then when you lose it immediately.
You can't even beat the press. You can't even beat anything. Like the ball was barely getting to Pulisic, or it was barely getting to Balogun. So it just shows you the importance of having.
It's like cutting off supply. You cut off supply.
You cut off supply.
You starve. You die.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling. Even with Haaland, as good as Haaland is, he doesn't offer. For me personally, he doesn't offer enough outside of scoring.
Right, like a complete player.
Even before that game, I said if Haaland doesn't get the ball,
this is done.
It's done because he can't link up play. He can't pass. Yeah. He can't drop deep like Kane and link up. He can't
get frustrated.
He can't beat you. He
got substituted.
But he can't beat you off the dribble. Yeah. So he's just like he's a very unique, like tip of the spear striker. You just need him to score goals. He can't do anything else. And that's why he's a great player. He has a crazy goal.
That's a Ruud van Nistelrooy too.
I know.
Ruud just
and I was like, because I know
Ruud
sometimes
scored a goal by just blowing air at the ball.
And you're very right. Because Ruud barely linked up. I don't think he was much of a link up striker, but you just
chilling,
get the ball and bang. But going back to your point about Kobe, we'll see what England will do against Argentina. That's a big game to get into the finals. I think there's going to be a lot of pressure. I don't think it would be maddening for him now to make a change. in a semi-final game. I wouldn't do that. That's too much pressure on the player.
I think Rice is injured though.
I heard that.
Rice got substituted yesterday.
I heard that. Okay.
So there are rumors that I don't even. It's crazy to me. But I think he's finally forced to maybe play Kobe. We'll see the starting lineup.
That's cold, man.
But even
to come into the World Cup semi-final against Argentina, that's your first game in the World Cup. That's harsh, man.
Bro, it's your opportunity.
But look what happened to Lamens.
I didn't watch that actually.
Yeah, he spilled it. He did it on Nana. He spilled the ball. Yeah, but you literally
it's too much. It's too much pressure.
You're a goalkeeper chilling on the bench. You haven't played in 2 months.
Yeah.
Hey,
right.
You're up next.
Step up.
Knockout game. Not even like a group game.
So was the number one injured?
Yeah. Couture pulled his hand. Something. I think he got stamped on his leg or something like that. But you need time to warm up. You need time to get up to game speed. Kobe hasn't played since May either.
Since United.
Yeah.
Since our last game. So we played Brighton lost, right?
Yeah. No, we won. We won the last game.
No, but I'm saying we played Brighton lost. That was the last
game. Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, when duty calls, you just have to. Mm-hmm. It's like debuting academy players in the first team. Sorry, if it's your calling, you have to show up. Unfortunately, but at the same time, I don't think England is another case because they would hang you out to dry if you mess up. Yeah, but you should give players grace, right?
You can't expect a player just to come off. I think even for now, we'll see what they're saying about Declan Rice.
I'm excited about the new season. Carrick's first full season. I mean, we'll see how he's trying to approach the team with, the way preseason looks. Of course, the signings, and I think we should do a whole different session and just really dig into transfers and what can happen. But the way, we finished the season on a high. The only way is up.
Yeah. The only way is up, and I think, like I said earlier on in a few of the pods, the league is wide open. The league is completely wide open. I think Arsenal is the only team that really has an advantage.
Like forward momentum, right?
Yeah, forward momentum. I think everyone else is
trying to figure out their shit. Yeah.
Chelsea, they're still like selling players, buying players. I'm sure they have the lap that they want to get rid of. Obviously, they probably want.
They should keep.
Yeah, obviously
they should keep it.
Obviously, they want to get rid of Garnacho. Liverpool is in flux. City. Is City's new manager confirmed yet?
Yeah. Enzo, right?
Enzo.
Yeah, they've confirmed.
Maresca. Okay, so he's confirmed. Okay. Yeah. So I think I think we could throw our hat in there, and I think for me top three is very, 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 very practical.
100%.
Yeah, top
we
three.
We
not
could
even top four, top three.
We could actually pull a rabbit out of the hat and just go
I'm excited. Like you said, we've all been overtaken by the World Cup, especially here being hosted in the US. We've been going to you went to one game.
Yeah, I saw Ivory Coast.
We've been going to some games, but I think it'll be nice to see what type of formation that Carrick has and what type of philosophy he's going to be trying to do and all that stuff like that. I think it's just a matter of time. He has some of the players in the camp already. And I think in Mbeumo, I saw some pictures of Mbeumo.
They've already put Mbeumo, Drogu, Shaw.
Diallo. I think Diallo has a lot to prove. I think he showed what he can do at the World Cup.
Yeah.
I think he needs to get closer to the goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Diallo, he might need to go closer to the goal. And I think them breaking up Mbeumo and Diallo killed the chemistry.
Yeah. We need to figure out. To your point, it'll be interesting to see how he lines up the boys, because now we're getting to where there's competition for places.
I'm thinking if Bruno is in the middle, how is there a way to play what formation can you have Diallo and Mbeumo?
Sheshko will not play then because Mbeumo will be doing like a fourth. Mbeumo Cunha will be doing like false nine rotating. And when Cunha is up, Mbeumo will drop to maybe the side, right side, and Ahmad is like right behind him. That way they can do the
switching.
That's 1-2, 1-2. Exactly. Or you play three at the back like Amorim used to do.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I need to. So there's no way. There's so many football formation. There's no way for him to. Not even like traditional 4-4-2. Bring back 4-4-2, man.
Yeah, at the end of if you do that, then you can play Sheshko and Mbeumo and Ahmad on the right. Why not? Actually, why not? Why not?
Send it.
Well, that's why I love Michael Carrick. The way he plays at some point in the game, it will look like we're playing a 4-4-2 actually. Yeah. But that's the good thing with having more pieces on the chessboard.
Yeah.
You can just decide that, all right, I'm playing two midfielders. We're having two strikers and two wingers. So it's as long as you have the resources, you can literally switch formation mid-game, and the opposition will have no clue what's happening. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But also looking forward to. First of all, looking forward to the start of the season. I think we play Wrexham. Who else do we play? We play PSG at some point, I think. The preseason ends in Dublin. Then we're away for the first game. Ipswich away?
I think it's Ipswich, Hull, and then Everton, and then Man City.
Is it Ipswich at home, then Hull away?
No, Ipswich is on the road.
That's what we start with Ipswich.
I think we're on the road, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's...
Let me see Manchester United preseason.
Yeah. I'm excited about the season. First time in a long time. Well, I'm always excited for Manchester United season to kick off. But
it's going to be Wrexham, July 18th. Rosenborg, July 24th in Norway. Atletico Madrid. And then PSG, August 8th.
Gotcha.
Then Leeds, August 12th. And then AC Milan.
That's the one in Dublin. Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, AC Milan.
So we're gonna see Amorim?
Yeah, I think they added that one.
Oh yeah, because that was not on the list. Where's the AC Milan one? Does it tell you
Poland?
Where? Poland?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not on the list. The last game was supposed to be in Dublin.
Yeah. Poland now.
What's That's interesting.
They're working out schedule.
That's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna because I was joking with you the other day. I was like, it'll be interesting if we run into Amorim and AC Milan in the Champions League. But apparently, this is gonna happen.
Is AC? Did they make the Champions League? I'm not sure. Let me check.
For real?
Let me check.
That would be
if they're in the Champions League. Let me check the table.
Because I know it feels like they're in their own process of trying to figure their things out too.
Oh no! This is this season's on. Because I know Inter won the Champions. I know Inter won
the league.
Syria. No, they have it in alphabetical order already, so they have them top. But that's for.
Oh yeah. You're looking at the
table. Yeah. They already cleaned the table.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think they have.
I think AC was there about like who else? Yeah, who else? Isn't it like 3 teams from 4. Italy? 4. I mean, AC would be there, man.
No, bro, AC.
They've been that bad over the last few years.
Table. Let me see standings. No, they didn't. They came 5th.
No way.
Yeah, so they're in Europa.
Whoa.
Yeah, they don't get a 5th.
Sheesh.
They didn't get 5.
That's
So
wow.
Como beat them by 1 point.
Sheesh.
Yeah, Como beat them by 1. So yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah, but it'll be good to see.
Amorim,
slap him up. See if he's still hell bent on his ways. I think
Italy fits him. That's the kind of league that he can.
I think he released a statement saying how he was like I guess trying to explain his stubbornness and stuff like that. But to me, it's just like
Well, he apologized for not saying goodbye when he left. For not
we did that.
thanking the fans for sticking with him through that 1 year. He said he learned a lot in terms of things that he would have done and things that he wouldn't have done. But while he was speaking, because I watched part of it, I was like, actually, I'm glad I don't need to hear you speak anymore. Because when he was speaking, that brought me PTSD. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't need to hear you speak anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Good luck in your future endeavors. I feel that Italy actually fits what he was trying to do. Because it's a lot. The pace is slower. So I think his style will work in Italy.
Yeah, he can work.
Not in England, not now. Not in the Premier League.
Yeah, and definitely to your point, kind of brings us to the last point here. With a new stadium on the horizon, Manchester United needs to gather some momentum going in.
Yeah.
I mean, Manchester United always has momentum because we're the biggest club in the world, but we need to get back to winning things. Yeah. Obviously, I think in the news came out about them securing the land or whatever across from Old Trafford in the same vicinity. But, we need to start winning things and winning big things. I mean, no disrespect to Europa League. I was listening to a podcast where people talk about some clubs, they actually make a loss when they get into the Europa League. Because think of it, you got to buy a bigger squad.
So
more travel
doesn't balance out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're doing more work.
Yeah.
And the marginal gain is not worth the marginal cost.
And I've said this before. I don't give a two rats ass about
Europa League.
Man.
Yeah. We didn't. I remember the first time we made Europa League, people were like pissed. And that's true how hard, how tremendously the standard dropped where can we at least make Europa League? Bro. Oh, can we make like Conference League? And that's not financially for a club of United stature. They're gonna lose money.
Just showing up.
Yeah, losing money. Yeah, because more travel. Players. Yeah,
you have to keep the standard. United standard.
So even I don't know, the Club World Cup, the FIFA Club World Cup, the payout is bigger than the World Cup. $80 million.
Are you serious?
Chelsea got 80 million pounds.
No way.
Yeah, by winning the FIFA Club World Cup.
That's interesting.
And this World Cup, the FIFA World Cup, is 50 million. So
that's interesting.
So yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I was listening to like a financial podcast for like football and stuff. So I think United's debt, the whole debt issue, the whole stadium issue, that's gonna flesh out in itself. I think they tend to refinance a lot of their debt and interest payments, managing the interest payments and all that. But like we had a chat earlier on in the WhatsApp group this morning about Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. That's a fairly new stadium in 2017. I know a lot of people are hell-bent on leaving Old Trafford and the history and surviving World War II and the bombings and all that stuff like that. But I think if the club wants to move forward into the 21st century, I think it's key. And like at one point I said, no city in the world is giving a professional team 400 acres of land to play 8 games or 20 games a year, home games, and not use it.
Right.
Because you're wasting land.
Absolutely.
As a city planner, no, it has to be multi-purpose. You have to use this. You have to use this big ass piece of land.
Yeah.
More than your season home games. Whether it's the NFL, whether it's Premier League, 30 divided by 2, that's X amount of games. No.
Yeah.
So, it's, to me, I mean, I haven't been to Old Trafford. Hopefully I can go this year, but to me, it's coming down to
it makes sense.
Like
to your point, there's a whole study about stadiums too. There are cities, so cities countries that host this big events, the Olympics, World Cup.
Yeah, the curse.
There's a whole because they're spending so much money to build the stadium. But if you don't do it well, then
they don't.
After that, so you can't maintain it because the games are over.
They don't play baseball in Greece.
Exactly.
Athens, they don't play.
Right.
Yeah, and they still got stadiums there.
So there's no return.
Complete decay.
South Africa is suffering from that too. Since that
stadiums,
World Cup. So now what the fix is that you build it like here, like DC
Commanders.
United. Build it in the neighborhood. And you mix up everything. So it's stadium, it's housing, it's businesses, it's metro.
Metro accessible.
So it's all joined together, which is what the new Old Trafford.
Trafford,
The Old Trafford is gonna look like the Wharf. With a stadium next to it.
So the stadium is just anchoring
everything. So that's the way to do it.
Emma said, because this morning when we were talking on it, Emma said where the new stadium is going, she used to park there to go to the old game. So it's literally,
it's parking structures.
Just looking at the picture, just looking at the pictures, you could see where it's going.
It's like storage, parking, industrial. The land that they bought, it's like industrial use. So they don't really need to tear down anything. It's not like apartment buildings. I don't think so. At least, but this is the time to buy it. I'm glad they secured the land. Someone else. Might have bought it.
I remember they were having some problems with securing the land. I think the guy wanted to do his home loan and stuff for that. But West Ham's old stadium. That's not all developments, like all houses, and they have the center pitch. There's a plaque for like the center field on the ground. But when you go there's no stadium.
Same with Highbury.
So
I think that's what's going to happen to. Who knows what?
The Old Trafford?
To your plan about the financial direction of United, it seems like they are more savvy with the approaching the club affairs. I hope and I feel that we're moving from expenditure to investment. So even the stadium, even the players we're buying, is money. It's not just we're spending money to make quick money, which I feel that we've been doing for years. Bringing Ronaldo back. Like the Glazers were literally just trying to cash out. Let's get dividends every year and we're good.
Really cashing out.
Exactly. Dividends every year and we're good.
I think they said they have taken out over $150 million in dividends.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
They have never put any money back into the club.
It's a cash cow for them.
Obviously, we know
they'll show up smiling in the stands.
Obviously, we know they bought Manchester United off leverage debt, with the debt being leveraged on the assets of the club, not even their assets. So the club is paying for itself. And it was so bad that now that method is banned. You can't buy a football.
It's predatory finances. I mean, that's what crashed the US market in 2008. It's the same kind. Like we're just here to make all of the cash. Who cares what happens?
So they've been refinancing a lot of the debt. I think I was reading somewhere United has like about 1.3 million in debt, like a billion from the purchase with interest, because they've been they've been refinancing the interest, refinancing to the interest going, and then they have.
This is a club that was debt free.
Debt free, and then they have another 300 million in transfer fees, because. Clubs don't pay the transfer fees in whole. They pay the installments. So
there was a time we used to pay it in whole though.
Probably. I mean.
There was a time that we would just pay. Back then. That's another thing with the transfer market, and maybe we'll talk about that another pod. The way the market has been inflated. We talk about £100 million like it's nothing. 80 million pounds.
60 million pounds. How much did we pay for Santos? Is it Santos like 70 million?
It was 50.
Santos?
50.
Okay. With add-ons?
We paid 70 for Sancho. 70 for Højlund.
That's crazy. I don't know.
Girl. So, I mean, back in the day, Rio Ferdinand broke the transfer. We broke the transfer market with Rio Ferdinand. It was like 40 or like 50 million?
I think
like 35?
I mean, but that was 2002. I mean,
no, but I'm just. It's still the same money though, to a certain degree. But the There's no way the pound in 2002 has been inflated that much.
The inflation rate, the transfer
doesn't
fee
make sense.
The transfer fee has inflated more, exponentially more than the fees. Right. But like, look at Anderson. Anderson, what, 100? Like
115? Yeah.
Unless he comes and he has to prove that he can do a Declan Rice. Because Declan Rice now, in hindsight, has been proven that 105 million was worth it.
Of course.
It was worth it. His value was paid in gold. But
bad career choice, Elliot. You should have come to United. You should have come to United.
But yeah, I mean the transfer market has always been, upon that, plus the inflationary aspect of the transfer market, plus the United tax, which is what I liked. If you watch the Omar Parada interview, we are no longer gonna be just done taking like a heist,
Yeah, I'm with him on that.
Yeah,
man. Those
days are over.
If we need to suffer through, let's suffer through. Let's pay 50 million for a 22-year-old that will come and build himself rather than break. Well, every now and then, break the bank if you need to, but it has to be a proven player that's already banging.
Mbappe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sure.
Mbappe. Yeah.
Right.
Mbappe. Move. I mean, I loved Mbappe, and then I hated him because of the way he left PSG in terms of like his attitude and stuff. But man, if it's one player that you have to keep up with the attitude, it's him, man. Like,
that's fine. It's like what you were saying the last time. You should have moved on a Harry Kane that year when
Yeah, in Tottenham, people were like, "Oh no, I think he wanted 100 million." Man, that looks like a steal now. Like Harry Kane at United would have been like crazy, But yeah, man. But the World Cup is coming up on Tuesday. I still have France winning. I think
so. They've been looking really good.
Unless Infantino literally comes down and fixes the games, I still have France winning. Like, France is just so good. There's no way I can see a team.
Yeah.
And I think they still have that bitter taste from 2022. And Didier Deschamps, I think he's a great manager. A manager like that, if I'm Real Madrid and he leaves, well, he is leaving France. That's the kind of manager you get for Real Madrid. Hold up, does Real Madrid have a new manager?
Hasn't been confirmed. They were talking about Jose.
Okay.
Hasn't been confirmed. Has it been confirmed?
Yeah, it's confirmed. It's confirmed.
Sure?
Yeah, it's confirmed. Oh, I would get Didier Deschamps because like he's managing Olise, Dembele, and Mbappe. 3 all super egos, and they're working together, which is very, very hard. So, but playing for your national team is different from playing for your club team. Your national team, you're doing it for the love of your country, pride, all this that. But I don't see Argentina or England beating France. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I want a France-England final as well.
I think France. That'd be good. I mean, You know what? It could be a rematch or it could be a thing. But I don't think Spain has the firepower. Yeah, Spain has kind of like finessed their way.
Yeah, they've
into the semifinal. I don't know. I just feel like the strikers. There's nothing. The strikers are kind of dead. They've been getting most of their goals from like
set pieces
or odd players. But I don't think there's any like number 9. That's oh my god. Like it's like England. England obviously has been Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane. Argentina,
world's best. Ballon d'Or.
Who? Jude.
The boy is buzzing.
He's good.
Come on.
It's
like crazy? Put me in, coach, wherever.
You know what's crazy?
Number 9, I got it. Number 8, I got it.
He's more than
number 7.
Yeah,
like come on.
You know what's crazy? They were actually trying to not get him on the plane, which is crazy. I mean, I don't understand how that was even possible.
They were trying to what?
Not have him on the plane.
On the plane?
Yeah.
Like for the World Cup?
Yeah.
I know he. Well, I know he was coming off injury in Madrid.
No, it was fine. He wasn't doing. Yeah,
bro.
But I mean, the World Cup is the World Cup. I think the best 4 teams are there. I knew England was gonna be in the mix. Obviously, France, Spain, Spain is hit or miss because they didn't have a last. They did not have a last good World Cup.
Right.
And Belgium was there for the taking. Belgium was there to take them, but obviously Lamens had that mistake.
Yeah. But no, whatever, man. Shout out to our United players that are still playing in the World Cup. Mm-hmm. Wish them all of the best. What is the list? Let me see if I can run through it. So it's Licha, it's Kobe, is Rashford. Who's the fourth person? Is that it?
Licha, Kobe. Yeah, that's it.
Three of them.
Licha, Kobe, Rashford. That's it.
We don't have any Spanish players.
No. We don't have Spanish
No French players. Man.
No French players.
United Scouts, you know the countries to scout.
We may have a French player. Kone, the midfielder.
Oh, we're looking at him.
Yeah, but he has a suspect injury record, so you know how I feel about that.
Yeah, no, come on.
But yeah, we're looking forward to coming back in 26, 27, stronger and better than ever.
Can't wait.
Champions League game. We're making some changes to the studio.
I can't wait.
You know, we're gonna have some new things, some new forms of content and stuff like that. So
we should report live from Old Trafford. First home game, actually.
Yeah, hopefully that will be my first time. Not my first time to the UK, but my first time to Manchester.
Yeah, we'll lock it in. Yeah, coming to you guys live from Washington DC, Southwest, the Stadium District. My name is Kunem. This is Patrick here with me. This has been the Red Devils District Podcast. Guys, lock it in if you're watching this. Subscribe, share this content. Let us know what you feel in the comments, Shout out to everyone watching. It's been real. We will be back at you in a little bit with the next episode. Until then, we're out of here. Catch you guys soon.